guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. I suppose this should be, you know, professional and introduce you. Even though I woke up like this, it's fine. I brushed my hair. I've not brushed my teeth yet, but I am cleaning out my squirrels because they stink and I have to vacuum my rugs. So excuse my mess here. I'm gonna show you how big they've gotten. Look at these little things. I have to vacuum all that up because they like, in their tote, they like push out seeds. Hi. Hi. My little babies. He's telling me all about it. They're mad because I was late on feeding them. See, look, you guys just made a mess. I'm gonna have to clean that up too. They're just little rugrats. And I have to get more, ouch. Their claws kind of hurt. I have to get them more gerbil food. Not the fingers, bro. Hi. Oh, hello. They're crazy. Look at how fast they gotten. Fast as fuck, boy. Hey, where are you going? Skirt. These are pine squirrels. Oh, you guys are getting redder. Not the plants. Don't eat the. Don't. They. I don't know what's gotten into them. Oh no. No, not yet. I have to give them their meal here, but they're absolutely insane. Alright, I gotta clean all of this up. But I cleaned their toad out pretty good. I gave them a new towel, got them a new bowl here. And this is their favorite, like their favorite part. They love these seeds. It's this hamster and gerbil food. I have to get them more of this. This is like the holy grail. He's already climbing up me. Hi. He's bitching at me. Alright, friends. They love seeds. Look at them, it's so cute. They're little babies. They love me. They're my friends. Little stinker. They're a little crazy, but they're squirrels, you know. Oh, it's messy in here. Yeah, we're just gonna. Now they're both eating out of the nut mixture. They really like peas and corn. They don't really eat the beans in here, but they love peas. So I think what I might do is go to the store later and just buy a bag of frozen peas. I might have a can of them too, but they really like apples as well. They like anything sweet. There we go. They're little friends. He's just my baby. He was right on my shoulders earlier. Hi. Is that my friend? They're so fast. Fast fuck boy. Alright. I'm gonna go paint, let you guys eat. I gotta put their water bottle back on their cage here, but look at them. Fully weaned off the bottle. Sad. Bittersweet. So this looks a lot better. Those grocery bags are gonna get moved in my car once Thursday's downtown is done. I usually keep these in my car, but I gotta keep my stuff packed in there. I also have to wash tablecloths today, get all that stuff ready because, well, it rained at my last art show again, so my stuff is damp. And I have to get that all cleaned out before Thursday, but I need to clean this table off, but this looks a lot nicer. I have to recycle all these boxes, but my ADHD ass forgot the recycling twice and it's only bi-weekly, so it's full, so I can't recycle those until that gets emptied, probably on Wednesday. And then these are windshield wipers that are the old ones, but I kept these the packaging because the ones that I bought from Napa suck ass and I'm gonna get different ones from somewhere else, so those will be getting returned. Alrighty then. Let's do a little unboxing, shall we? My battery died, so I just swap it out. But just gonna see what we got here. I got this thing off Amazon, so I've been trying to figure out ways to sell myself, I guess. some of my shit, get rid of it. So this is my get rich tactic. Get rich an artist, right? I know, it's funny. I almost forgot to laugh. Let's see. Yeah, this got rained on too because I forgot it outside. So, sorry squirrels. We're doing this out here because my living room is kind of got stuff in it too. Let me know. There we go. Oh yeah. That's kind of cool. I got one of those chalkboard signs. It's bigger than I anticipated. But shove this over here too. I just added that to my cardboard pile. What a mess. Anyway, this is a lot bigger than I anticipated. I thought it was gonna be like half this size, but I mean, if I want to catch people's attention, something's gotta give. But I'm gonna like write buy 3 candles, get 1 free because I'm running a special at my online or my in-person shows. All right, there we go. It's kind of a better look. It's really cute. They gave me some accessories. I don't know what's in there. Maybe some chalk. I bought some chalk pens, and then I got these tiny little things I'll show you. Now, I don't know what it is about actual chalk, but I hate using it on them boards because it just smears everywhere. So I got these chalk markers. And then I got these tiny mini signs, which I haven't opened yet. Sorry, we're kind of all over the place today. Nothing unusual. Carry on with your day. But they're like these mini chalk signs, so I can write like how many ounce candle it is and set it next to it, just so people aren't like, oh my god, what size is that? So now they know. See, my living room is a cluster again, but I have my packages that I have to ship out, and then these are all candles. I've been busy. All of those boxes, these 3 boxes, and then this one. These are my 16-ounce ones. So they're ready to go for Thursday, and then these are all 2-ounce candles. I have 4.5 boxes. I got these little guys. So I got extremely distracted. I was on the phone and I just heated up my leftovers from yesterday because me and my friend Christine went out and she was kind enough to treat me to breakfast, and we're making leadway. Finally getting somewhere with this thing. I want to work on this one. I want to finish this one today. That's my goal. I worked on this one a little bit. This red, I don't know, it's just weird. It's very watery, so I have to put several coats on it. This one's gonna be time consuming, and so is this one. So I have these 3 butterflies left. I think this one's a monarch. Or maybe that one is, I can't remember, but yeah, she's coming together.
Single night. And something I've noticed about Rome, Italy is that everyone's PDA is very in your face. Now, I'm not bitter. I'm not a piece of shit. I love just as much as the next person does.
you guys, welcome to another day, same video. It's been, my alarm's going off. Overstimulation, shut up. I'm the one who set that. I gotta get this thing undone. Of course I'm running behind, per usual. It's been a few days, a couple of days at least, since I last got on this camera or whatever, but I painted and that's about all I got filmed that day because it's been a very, very, very busy and eventful week. So today I am doing some self-care. Do I have the money? Probably not, but I've been neglecting my needs for a very long time, and I'm gonna do an ionic foot bath. It detoxifies your body. It pulls the toxins out of your feet. And then I'm doing like a foot massage and then something else. So that's gonna cost me. I'm excited about that. We're gonna hit the road here. Looking a little feral today. My hair's a little crazy, but that's fine. Here's the outfit check. Stop looking at my toes, but I got my docs on. Need to pour my coffee in a cup. It's gonna be a self-care day and I gotta get some random stuff done. I'm also probably gonna stop, where's my cup? At another Walmart because I went and bought t-shirts for tie-dye yesterday. Or last night, and the problem that I'm having with that is I bought children's sizes. I think the mediums are adult sizes, but I didn't realize it till I got at the checkout, and like the people and pleaser in me didn't want to inconvenience the worker. I know, how dumb does that sound? And I was like, well, I'll just deal with it, I'll just buy them. And every time I do that, it ends up working out, because the last time I did that, this lady came in and bought like 5 t-shirts from me because they were all children's sizes, so apparently I need to make a bunch of youth small shirts. So it's gonna be a fun-packed day doing this for me, my mental health, all the things above. And I'm gonna try and film as much as I can. My problem with that is I don't know if they allow video in there, and I'm gonna be in a Himalayan salt room. That's one of the things that's the third thing I'm doing. So it's gonna be a peaceful and relaxing day. So let's get on the road. Water, kombucha, coffee, beverages are in check. Alright, so for some odd reason, I thought I forgot my phone in my car, and I was like, oh, it's assigned to disconnect or whatever. And it went well. I did the foot detox, Himalayan salt room, and then there was like a foot massage and like this dome Himalayan salt thing that you put on there, or you put your feet on. It was really cool. So I did those things. It was like $75 with tax. I feel a lot better. I was gonna film in there, but I just left my camera in my purse and I was like, I'm just gonna disconnect. I ended up falling asleep in the Himalayan salt room because you sit in there for 45 minutes. I'm currently at Fleet Farm because I have to go inside and get windshield wipers for my car because I bought some from Napa the other day and they're pieces of shit and they're getting returned because I paid almost $60 for them. She either gave me the wrong ones or they're just junk. Not paying for junk. So I'm gonna go correct that because I am the man of my house. Holy crap, it's windy out there. Alright, I'm gonna put these on because the ones I have on are pieces of shit. Can't stand it. So, shorter one goes on, 21A goes on the passenger side, and then the longer one goes on driver's side. If you're a lady or a person on the internet and you never had a man to teach you mansplain things, okay, let's just have a little TED Talk here for a second. You go to Fleet Farm, they have books. I like Bosch. My dad is a mechanic, he highly recommends them. Not that like mechanics have anything to do with windshield wipers, but I take the word for it, or the man's word for it. So, you go in there, you look at the book, go to like the Bosch book. I was looking at the wrong one, which I got on video. I think these are the J-hook. Should just snap right on there, I think. Shit, what was I saying? Oh, these are nice. Nice and bendy. The other ones, those ones are hard as a freaking rock, the ones that I have on the Napa ones. But go there, get the Bosch book, and then you look up the make, model, and year of your vehicle, and it'll tell you exactly which ones you need. And they have the number right here. So, let's put these on. Alright, now's the moment of truth. Oh my God, that is a night and day difference. Don't buy Napo blades for your 2022 Dodge Durango. Oh my God, there's no streaks. It's the little things in life that make your day. I got a nut goodie. Reminds me of my mom. My hair is wild. Okay, so I'm actually en route. I'm going to, it's called Dandelion Naturals. It was perfect because they're doing a soft opening today. And I ran out of bar soap last night. So it's like I'm taking it as my sign to go. I like to buy natural stuff because I don't want all them chemicals on my body. So if it's handmade or whatever, I like to support local people too. So it's like a double win. Show you what I got in my car because the lighting's better outside in my car than it is in my house, and I'm kind of lazy to set up the tripod. I kind of have a problem. I stocked up. This one I love. It's great for exfoliating. This is lemon poppy seed. This one's a new one. This is lavender. I've really been into calm scents because, well, my stress level's been through the roof. Okay, we need all the help we can get. This one's calm. I wish you guys could smell these. And then eucalyptus and lavender. I never really used to be super big into these, but I feel these scents, super big into these scents. I need to finish what I'm saying. Until I got older and I needed stress relief, but I'll link her information down below. She did her soft opening. I think she's planning on having like normal store hours in the near future. Order offline if you're interested. www.dandelionnaturals.com. I'll put her stuff down below. Amazing soap. I just ran out last night and I saw the reminder that they had their soft opening. I was like, on my way home, I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'm just gonna go get some soap. So I'm stocked up for a while. This should last me a few months. She also, I've noticed she had tallow, which reminded me of my friend Brandy. She's super big into that stuff. She's got her own journey and stuff like that and reasons why. Not my place to share, not my life, but yeah, I'm gonna unload my car. I went to like 2 Walmarts, finally got bigger sizes in t-shirts so I can do tie-dyes. So I might do tie-dyes today, but I have a couple more errands to run. I have to return those windshield wipers, get my money back for that, and then I have to drop off some paperwork. So we're getting shit done today. Currently 8:30 p.m. I got home and crashed. I was tired. Took a little napsy poo-poo. Okay, we are tie-dyeing because I have my second or third wind, whatever you want to call it. Maybe third wind, maybe second wind, or pretty close to fourth wind. We are taking apart shirts. I went to do 2 different stores like I stated earlier. I think I'm going to tie-dye all of these, or as many as I can. I have 3 kits here. I could just buy the powder. I haven't got that far yet. Sometimes the powder is just as expensive, so I just buy the kit. These were cheaper in one city than the other. Like the one city, they were $2 cheaper, which didn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is. I have probably maybe 20 shirts here. So yeah, we're going to tie-dye tonight. Yeah.
Currently in Abuja. How many books do you think are in there? Well, I don't know how
Alright, it is currently almost 11 o'clock at night. Trying to be cleaner about my space. Cleaned it up a little bit here. Those are all t-shirts. Those are all t-shirts. I'm pretty sure I have well over 20, so that's done. All right. I didn't show this in the video. I've kind of been a half-ass vlogger. This video has been strung out into 3 days, which is fine. It is what it is. So I got all the tie-dyes done, like you saw, and then I did 7 black t-shirts. I bought some black t-shirts to do the reverse tie-dye, which I'll probably be doing tomorrow, but I think I want to take a day and just paint and get into the flow of art and stuff like that. Today was really good for self-care. I didn't film a lot. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I returned my windshield wipers, and let me tell you what, that girl wasn't very nice. She was like eye rolling at me and stuff. She's like, what, were they the wrong ones? And I'm like, I don't know, but they sucked. And she got so pissed off, and it's like, this isn't even your business. Like, if there's a product that's shit and you're paying a lot of money for it, you want people to return it because it'll make the company make that thing better. Like, I'm not paying $60 for shitty windshield wipers. I'm sorry. And she had a problem with it, and I was like, thank you. And she like rolled her eyes and like wouldn't even look at me, and I was like, I don't know who did whatever to you, but it wasn't me. So like, you're mad at your dad, not at me. So I walked out and left. So anyway, got my money back for that. Maybe it was like in the low 50s, because yeah, and it doesn't matter. It was over $50 for those freaking windshield wipers. Got that taken care of, and it sounds stupid, but I think I do have underlying undiagnosed ADHD because I have this really bad task paralysis. I had to return those windshield wipers, and it took everything in me to get different ones or even get them in general. Like, I put it off for 2 months to get these windshield wipers. It's not that hard of a thing to do. Just go to the store and get them. And I have to like coach myself in my head about these things. Or like task paralysis with like, you know, today wasn't so bad. When I get into the flow of like making tie-dye, like everything in me was just like, I don't want to do this. Or cleaning out my car or washing, like the simplest of tasks. They seem so hard. Or I have like, you know, I have to feed my animals, and then I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom, and then I had forms to fill out because I got a modeling job, which you'll be seeing in a future vlog. And then I had to return those windshield wipers before they closed, and like I had all these things going on, and I got really overstimulated because I couldn't figure out which one to do first, which one was more important. I had to like sit there and talk to myself like a child about what was like the most important thing to do. And the most important number 1 thing on my list, I didn't do it because I put it off. I only had so much time to do it, so I'll have to do that next week. So yeah, it's fun. It's fine. This vlog, I don't know how long or short it's gonna be. There really wasn't a ton of talking in it. I've just kind of been trying to be productive. I did do Thursdays downtown. You'll be seeing that video before or after this one. I can't remember when I'm gonna have that one scheduled, but it went decent. Like, it wasn't like way worse than last year, but I think last year I surpassed what I made the second, like the second Thursdays downtown. I think I made like $200 more last year. But I've been trying different things. I've been running sales. I've been displaying things. And one thing that I noticed, like people coming into my booth, it was like small sales trickling. It was very odd because the week prior, people were making pretty big purchases and buying like a few prints and, you know, clothing and candles and like different things. And this time it was like a lot of stickers, a lot of, like I sold some greeting cards, which I didn't sell the week before that. Like, you never can gauge what somebody's gonna end up purchasing. It depends on the time, the crowd, the day, the weather, all these other different scenarios that play out into this. But I made a bunch of tie-dyes here because, like, 1, I want to be stocked up, and 2, this poor lady came into my booth yesterday. Oh my god, that was yesterday. I'm losing it. Days are blurring together. I don't even know. It's almost July. Ugh. Holy crap. I felt really bad because she's like, well, do you think this small would fit me? And I'm not gonna sit there and lie to a customer just so that they'll buy something, you know, like, because I'm not like that. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I think this small will fit. What if it's tight on her and she doesn't feel comfortable? Like, I think about shit like that. And so I felt bad, and I was like, well, I'll have more next week. And she seemed really sad because she wanted a tie-dye and I didn't have a medium. So I bought a ton of mediums, so I'm stocked up. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I think I want to do like a flow creative process. I want to make one more video about like painting and no talking again, like I did the last time. I know a lot of people, I didn't really get a lot of watch time from it, but I know the artists on this platform, or the artists that are subscribed, really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna make it because it's kind of fun and it kind of takes the pressure off having to like perform or like say a certain thing or be in a certain mood, you know what I mean? I can just do. And I also need a day where I just paint and I don't have the camera turned on, like nothing. Like I really liked it when I went to the spa today and I could just disconnect from life, people, everything. Like having my phone locked up in a locker was like music to my ears because like I just needed to get away. And it's weird, obviously I didn't show pictures, but I can link a video down below. I did an ionic foot bath with both of my aunts, Kelly and Judy, and I have vlogs on both of them. But there's like these black flecks in there and it's like from technology, and it was crazy how many were in there. That, my lymphatic system, and then, what was the other one? It was like inflammation in the joints, which, I mean, I have arthritis, so that's fun. And yeah, I want to start taking my health a lot more seriously. I want to start going to the gym. I know I keep saying that. I've just been so busy. I haven't even had time to like hop on lives. And today I just kind of allowed myself to do whatever. I took like a 2 or 3 hour nap today. Apparently my body needed it. She's like, bitch, go to sleep. So there's that. Anyways, I look like I crawled out of a culvert. I'm exhausted. It's kind of hot in here. Sit on the couch, message a few people back, and then yeah, tomorrow's gonna be good. I'm gonna paint and walk, and I'm supposed to be having dinner at a friend's tomorrow night, so that'll be good. So anyway, if you watched the end of this, I really do appreciate you. If you're a new person, please feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment. I'm not a person to say this, but I've been on here long enough and I'm not afraid to ask anymore. I was just telling one of my friends about this. So if you're a returning viewer, thank you for being a real one and sticking through the good and the bad and my depressive episodes. Major depression disorder is fun. It gets better throughout the years. I haven't fell into a depression like that in a very long time. Not for that extended period of time anyway. And I've had to do some soul searching and just kind of like pulling myself away from certain things and allowing myself the space to process, because that's just who I am as a person. But biggest Minnesota goodbye. I really do appreciate you. It doesn't go unnoticed. And I hope you have a great rest of your day and your week. And I hope that something good happens to you today. Bye.